Imagine being able to advertise on TikTok, but only target people who not only click on ads, but actually buy the products being advertised in those ads. That would be a pretty cool, pretty valuable targeting option. That's really what we all want as advertisers. We don't want to advertise just to anybody. We want to advertise to people who actually buy stuff through ads. Now, that might seem like a pipe dream, but a brand new feature that's rolling out platform wide right now on TikTok is actually making this a reality. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you about this new spending power targeting option and, more importantly, how to set it up in your ad account right now so you can start targeting higher quality, more likely to buy users on the app. Now, before I do that, if you enjoy these videos and you want to keep making more of them, hit that like button, drop a comment, and make sure to subscribe for all my future videos. I'm back creating videos. I've actually had a last 2 weeks our air conditioning's been broken and the parts been on back order. It's been an absolute nightmare. So I have a limited amount of videos that I've been shooting because my office has been like 90 degrees for about 2 weeks now. So I've done a lot less videos. So that's why I've been on a little bit of hiatus here, but back and starting with this really cool new feature from TikTok that is rolling out, again, general access, which is why I like to share these things. I don't like sharing them too much when they're in beta and alpha because nobody can really use them, but this is rolling out platform wide right now, which means the chances are that either today or in the next week or two, it'll be popping up in all of your ad accounts. Now, what is this targeting option? So essentially it's called spending power targeting, and it's a toggle at the ad group level that you can enable. And essentially it's if you're targeting a specific interest, let's say you're targeting marketing advertising, which is like a 30 million person interest, you can now toggle this on. It'll shrink the audience size down pretty substantially, but the audience that's left now is people who are interested in marketing advertising, who have also, based on all their historical data on TikTok, TikTok basically is seeing that this person, this group of people, actually are clicking on ads and they're actually spending a lot of money buying products through those ads. So this is a really great feature if you're looking for a higher intent buyer. This is another level too. So I know in past videos I've talked about purchase intention, which is another great targeting option TikTok rolled out in the last 6 months or so. And purchase intention, we've had a lot of success with. That's been one of our go-to audience types for pretty much all of our accounts since it rolled out when we were testing in early beta. This is kind of like another step. So this is like people who are actually not just like buying things through ads, but they're spending a lot of money. So they have high spending power. So this is great like if you're selling a higher price product, if you have bundles and multiple upsells and you're looking to drive higher AOV. So this is going to tie really nicely with value optimization and making sure that you're actually passing values back so TikTok can learn more about this. Really excited about this feature. I know it's probably going to be very popular. I know it's going to be a trade-off and we don't have a ton of data on this yet, so I'm going to be creating a new video in the coming weeks with more data from our actual tests on this, but it will be a popular feature. I'd imagine that there's going to be a lot of competition for it, so CPMs will probably be higher for this option, but it's a trade-off, right? It's okay, I'm going to pay higher CPMs, but I'm going to get in front of people that actually buy stuff, and not only just buy stuff, but they spend a lot more money on stuff. They have high spending power. So it's a matter of which one's kind of going up more. Is the AOV and the value and the lifetime value going up higher, or is the CPM going up higher? So that's what you have to decide on your own in your ad account. But let's dive in here, make this a relatively quick video. We're going to dive in and I'm going to show you how to create this campaign. So we're going to go over to create new campaign. Okay. And we are going to set up a website conversion campaign if it wants to load for me. I've had a lot of issues lately with campaign creation where it's been doing a white screen, which is annoying. But anyway, website conversions. Okay, so website conversions, not doing anything here. I'm not going to type in a campaign name or anything. I'm too lazy right now, so we're going to continue. Okay, ad group level. So essentially this is really easy, right? So we're going to scroll down. We're going to add in whatever interest we want. So let's do marketing advertising. This is for our info business. You'll see up here, okay, so we got a balanced audience, about 32 to 39 million people, which is about what I said it was before. Now what you'll see is right here, we have this spending power option. So it now pops up between age and household income in your ad group targeting. Okay, so you basically, it's a toggle. There's no, with purchase intention, there's a bunch of options. So purchase intention, if I click this down here, I can go through all these categories. This is different. So purchase intention is based on specific interests. This is like a macro level toggle that filters on everybody, filters on whatever you put below it. So if I click high spending power, we'll see, okay. So the audience drops down to about 9 to 11 million people. So not as substantial as the purchase intention drop down, but still pretty substantial decrease in audience size. And so you see also, if you just want to go over the hover here, like how TikTok explains it, high spending users typically spend more on purchases than the average user. So very elaborate description there. But basically, we've talked to our team over TikTok. They share every week. They share new features that are coming out with more explanation. And so basically, what they're doing here, TikTok, is analyzing all users, specifically how they interact with TikTok ads, and even more specifically, how they interact post clicking the ads. Okay, so they're bucketing users into different segments. And so if you click a lot of TikTok ads and you actually buy products through those ads and you actually spend a good amount of money on those products, you're likely to be put into this tier. You're getting indexed by TikTok in this high spending power bucket. And so that's the group that we're basically enabling here. So we're basically filtering out all the people that happen to be in this audience that aren't high spending power. Now, because this is not based on like purchase intention, it's not based on the specific interest. It's based more on just the total platform. You may have certain interests, certain targeting where it doesn't narrow as much or it narrows a lot because there might be certain categories of users like marketing, advertising interests that just in general spend more money on stuff. And there might be other targeting options where it's like those people don't spend really any money. And so you'll have some variability here because again, this didn't decrease as much as the purchase intention did. So just keep that in mind. It's not based on the interest. It's basically just a layer on top of it, a filter on top of it, if that's the way you want to explain it. So there we go. High spending power. Again, dropped it down there. At this point, you can do one of two things. I think personally, this is it's right on the in between for me of whether I'd want to run it as is or pop on targeting expansion. I've seen a lot of success with targeting expansion across the board for most of the stuff we do, especially purchase intention, where it gets really narrowed down. Because like the purchase intention on marketing advertising, it drops it down to like 1.5, 2 million people. So very small, granular. So targeting expansion works very well. It actually outperforms not using targeting expansion. I've run a lot of tests on it. This one though, because it's such a specific type of user, and it's really like these users are actually ones that are spending a lot of money, I probably wouldn't do targeting expansion. It's big enough that I'd run as is. But I would say if you're doing some type of targeting where it drops it down to like sub 5 million, you're probably going to want to do targeting expansion or add more interest to it. So that's your call there. But yeah, there you go. That is how you enable the high spending power targeting option inside TikTok. It's a little more about what it does, how it works. I'm very excited about it. I'm very bullish on TikTok keeps adding really interesting and innovative features. There's a bunch more coming in the pipeline that I'll be sharing in coming weeks. And like I said, in future videos, I will be doing a breakdown of how we're actually using this feature and what the results look like across a variety of our ad accounts and a variety of industries for info, for e-com, for high ticket, and everything in between. So just one final reminder, guys, if you enjoy these videos, you want more of them, hit that like button, drop a comment. Let me know if you're going to test this in your ad account, or if you tested it, let me know what your results are in there, and hit the subscribe button, little bell so you get all my videos, and I will see you guys on the next video. Later.